Hi everyone, thanks for clicking on the video. You're going to be joining me today on my first wild camp in quite a while. We're in Suffolk. It's the end of May. It's been really warm recently. We've had a lot of dry, warm weather, not a lot of rain in the last month. So going to have to bear that in mind this evening because I'd like to have a small fire. So we're going to have to make sure that this area is well clear. We're in a mixed woodland. There's quite a lot of pine around here, so we're going to have to be really careful with that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's been a while since I've been out, and I really feel like I need to just unplug a little bit and just be still and enjoy the peace and quiet of the woodland. And it is really quiet here. It's lovely. A little bit of wind in the trees and a bit of bird song, but yeah, so really looking forward to tonight. I've got a few things to craft, a few things to make. I'm going to build a wall just behind you, just to keep a bit of the heat from the fire, reflect a bit of the heat from the fire back in. I'm going to hang my hammock up between two trees here, spend the night in the hammock tonight. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll bring you back in a minute. I'm going to go and collect some wood to build the wall. Going to go and have a look for some suitable firewoods, and also for something to make a couple of things with, so I'll show you that in a bit. Okay guys, well that's the wall built. It's not my best work, but Percy has approved it. So probably gonna start collecting some firewood now, and then I'm gonna put my hammock up and we'll start building camp. Bring you back in a minute. Just decided that actually now's going to be a pretty good time to put the hammock up first, just so I can see where that comes to and make sure that the fire's going to be a safe distance away. So pigeons. Gonna get on with that now. I've only used this hammock about 4 or 5 times. Had it about a year. Still kind of getting used to the way it goes together, what heights and angles of lay to have. But really enjoying sleeping in it. If anyone's interested, it's an 11-foot one wind hammock with one wind's under blanket. It's like a combo under blanket. Takes up, it's pretty bulky, it takes up quite a lot of space. But does work well, and it is really comfortable. I've had some really good night sleeps in it. Oh yeah, that feels great. So this is actually a two-piece under blanket. The second piece clips onto the actual under blanket piece with these little press studs, and you can unclip it completely, which I will do, and use that as basically a blanket inside and keep the main under blanket hanging as it is. I'll just keep it nice and snug. Got a climate drift pillow there. I can't stand inflatable pillows, so I have to have a decent pillow with me. So that's the climate drift pillow. It's a memory foam thing, and yeah, I'll get this under blanket separated and then show you how it looks. So there we are, and there's one half of the under blanket inside and the other half on the outside. It tucks up nice and tight. This is fine for basically summer, maybe 15 degrees plus. I think colder than about 10 or 15 degrees and you're going to start getting cold like this, I'd suggest probably clipping both underneath and having a sleeping bag or something with you inside. So there has actually been a fire here before, which is why I kind of picked this area. There is some old charred ground here. Clear all this stuff off, because that is highly flammable. These pine needles and dry leaves, highly flammable. You can see here just how dry the ground is. And there's a root. Sorry tree, but we need that out of the way. Just need to make sure that this ground is okay. Right, I'm going to pop my poorly made feather sticks down there. Okay. Come out there, spider. You don't want to be in there, buddy. That's it, pal. There you go. There we go. Go that way. Yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for me on how to improve my fire sticking technique, please comment and let me know, because it is desperately bad. guys, well that's dinner squared away. It's about 10 o'clock at night. The woods has gone very quiet. I'm just sitting here waiting for the fire to die down a bit more, and then I'm going to get in the hammock and settle down for the night. I'm going to quench this fire, put it properly out tonight. I won't be needing it in the morning, so I'm going to completely douse it and dig the ground over and make sure it's properly out. Some serious heat coming off of it, I know that much. So yeah, night guys, see you in the morning. Morning guys, it's about 5:30 in the morning. Slept pretty good, I've got to say. Plenty warm enough. Just laying here, just listening. Squirrels are bounding around everywhere. I'm going to get up shortly and get packed up, get back home. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. for some reason my camera stopped recording, but this is all cleared up now. Woodland is returned to more or less as it was. I mean, you can see something's happened here. You always will, you'll never hide it completely, but give it a couple of winds and some rainfall and that will return to look like the rest of the surrounding woodland. Can't stress enough the importance of leaving no trace. It's so important, and I've done my best to hide the fact that I was ever here. Got a bag full of rubbish to take home. Done a bit of a litter pick of the surrounding area and just tried to clean it up a bit. So yeah, that's it for another one. See you later, guys.